Now that the album's done, do we move on to wedding planning now? Is that the...
No, I'm actually shooting season 5 of Only Murders right now. He has to do some work stuff too, so.
Now you're planning the wedding, and I'm sure the music's going to be amazing.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely, we're definitely not planning exactly this road, but we do want to make sure that the music's good. And
Has Selena changed your life?
What do you mean? Look at me. She's the best thing that's ever happened in my life. She's my best friend. You know, they say, like, when you know, you know. Like, and I never believed that my whole life, but I actually met my best friend. Like, if we were the only people left on Earth, I would be completely fine spending every moment with nobody else in the world except her. My mom was like, people like you. And I was like, okay. And then, like, Selena actually showed me one of them of, like, she was like, oh my God, my friend just sent me this. And it was like a person, like, sitting down their husband and being like, you have to watch this interview full. You have to be. And then I was like getting hate from guys being like, dude, you, like, now I have to be a better boyfriend. Obviously, like, listen to your partner. Don't be an idiot. Like, it's like very simple.
I think to myself, like, how can I make Selena's day better? Like, what can I do in my day to make her day better? Because then that makes my day better. And I wanted to find a person like that. And I know when Selena wakes up, like, the first thing she's thinking is like, how can I make his day better? And we have such a give and take. Like, I could never even see a world where I would ever yell at her. She would ever yell at me. Like, we don't argue like that. Like, I feel like we just have conversations. Like, there's never an argument. Sometimes she'll say, this is so funny.
Oh boy.
She'll go, I'm feeling a little irritated and I think I need like 25 minutes. And I'll say, okay. And then I give her space. And then after like 5 minutes, she texts me. She's like, hey, will you come back? but it's knowing that, and we have the proper boundaries set with each other. Like, I don't have to be on top of her every second. She doesn't have to be on top of me every second we're together. I just want to know she's in the house so I can say like, hey, I love you, and then go back to what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because look, we're both highly independent people, okay? But we're both little mushes who just need to be attached at the hip.
Yeah, we are so cheesy.
Selena Gomez has subtly teased her wedding plans with Benny Blanco, but somehow the loudest buzz still centers around Justin and Hailey Bieber. It's like her ex and his wife can't stop orbiting a love story that doesn't even involve them. On the surface, Selena's future looks rock solid. She's privately celebrating her engagement, just wrapped filming Only Murders in the building, and Benny is diving headfirst into his full-time boyfriend era. But then, a blind item surfaces, rumors start flying, and suddenly Selena is pulled back into the same messy love triangle she spent years trying to escape. All while Benny gushes in a sweet interview about never raising his voice and doing everything to keep Selena smiling. But fans are suspicious. Are his words meant more for the public than for Selena herself? Tonight, we're digging into 3 big questions. Why is Hailey still stalking shady posts about Selena? If her marriage is so solid, why is Justin suddenly dropping cryptic posts again? And what's really behind Selena and Benny's Taco Bell picnic wedding plan? Romance or just social media theater? Let's rewind. Everything kicked off with a blind item, one of those anonymous Hollywood leaks with no names but obvious clues. This one hinted at 2 A-list women exchanging heated words, and fans quickly assumed it was Selena and Hailey. The strangest part? Selena wasn't fueling the drama. Hailey was. She got caught liking a shady TikTok that mocked Selena and Benny Blanco. Not just a casual scroll or an accidental like, this was a quiet little video on a low-traffic account, under 10,000 views. Nothing major, until Hailey tapped that like button. That one action turned the video into a firestorm. Screenshots exploded online. The clip surged past 3 million views. The TikToker, Courtney Presto, even posted proof. A full screenshot showing Hailey Bieber's verified account, timestamps and all. Hailey quickly unliked it, but the damage was already done. She tried to play it off, claiming it was a parody account with a fake blue check. But fans weren't buying it. They verified the account history and her story started falling apart. It wasn't an isolated moment either. Fans began noticing more suspicious content in Hailey's feed, surfacing conveniently every time Selena made headlines. When Selena posted that massive engagement ring, Hailey suddenly replaced her wedding band with a new Glossier ring. Coincidence? Many fans don't think so. Why is Hailey so deeply invested in Selena's relationship 6 years into her own marriage? It's not just passive scrolling, she's engaging. and not in a subtle way. Major outlets like Daily Mail and Page Six picked it up, calling her behavior obsessive. And honestly, the algorithm doesn't lie. This kind of content only pops up when you're actively interacting with it. So at best, Hailey has alerts on for Selena gossip. At worst, she's still emotionally competing with someone who's no longer even playing the game. And this all happened right after Justin decided to post his own cryptic message, making things even more intense. He uploaded a close-up selfie with no caption, set to the song Bed by Jacquees. But he didn't pick the track at random. He used the part that says, "You know I got a girl, but I'm feeling you. She ain't gonna find out." The internet went wild. Was Justin using a song about emotional cheating to express how he felt, or was this a subtle cry for help? Hailey quickly responded with her own story, also set to music. This time, 30 for 30 freestyle by SZA and Kendrick Lamar. The lyrics she picked talked about betrayal, manipulation, emotional damage. This wasn't romantic. It felt like a conversation between the two of them, just without names. Around this time, fans started to piece things together. Justin had been acting off for a while. Remember early 2024? He posted those emotional selfies, eyes red, tears visible. People thought it was tied to the Diddy drama, but now a new theory is gaining traction. Some fans believe Justin was reacting to Selena and Benny. Not just that they're together, but that Benny, once Justin's friend and collaborator, is now building a life with the woman Justin once called the love of his life. If that's true, it's not just tabloid drama, it's a personal betrayal. And Hailey's actions only complicate things further. She's not just pretending to be unbothered. Her likes, posts, and lyrics suggest she's deeply affected by Justin's reaction to Selena. And this puts their entire relationship in the spotlight. But the emotional unraveling didn't stop there. At Hailey's Rhode Beauty product launch, Justin showed up. He smiled, posed for pictures, and stood beside her like a supportive husband. But fans watching the video saw something else. His energy was off. His face looked blank. His presence felt forced. The clip went viral almost instantly. People who followed his journey for years started asking serious questions. Is he okay? He doesn't look sober. Why does he seem like he's just trying to stay present? Some compared his demeanor to Liam Payne before rehab. Others went further, speculating that Justin may have relapsed, pointing to his heavy eyelids and distracted stare. As concern grew, TMZ rushed out a story saying he was fine, just exhausted after an all-nighter in the studio. But many fans weren't convinced. This isn't the first time they've heard that excuse. And for those who know his past with addiction, anxiety, and depression, this didn't look like simple tiredness. It looked like something deeper. What made it worse was Hailey's behavior during the event. She smiled, posed, looked completely unfazed. Maybe she was just trying to hold it together, but fans weren't buying it. One comment went viral. If she cared, she wouldn't just be smiling for photos. She'd be helping him. It stung. Because Justin has been honest in the past about how fame broke him, how betrayal and pressure nearly destroyed his mental health, how he never truly healed. So seeing him like this again doesn't feel like drama, it feels like déjà vu. But it's not just his mental state that has fans worried. In the next part, we'll dig into the bigger picture, the cracks forming in Justin and Hailey's marriage, the divorce rumors that keep coming back, and how their cryptic online posts are starting to feel like a very public, very slow goodbye. At this point, it's gone way beyond just a rumor. The talk around Justin and Hailey's marriage falling apart has snowballed into serious speculation. And this time, the signs are coming straight from the couple themselves. Let's begin with Justin. His Instagram, once filled with brooding selfies and sweet snaps with Hailey, has gone eerily silent. No more couple shots. No loving captions, just vague, scattered song lyrics that seem carefully chosen. Lyrics about regret, heartbreak, and distance. He never names anyone, but the message feels clear. Then there's Hailey. Her social media activity is mirroring his tone. Cryptic posts, lyrics about emotional wreckage, betrayal, and not feeling seen. And strangely enough, her posts almost always land right after one of Justin's. It's like they're speaking to each other without actually speaking. No public fights, no official statements, just a quiet tension that speaks volumes. Some fans say this is how modern-day couples argue in front of millions. Others think we're watching a breakup unfold in slow motion. What's wild is this emotional disconnection didn't come out of nowhere. The red flags have been there for a long time. Some say months, others believe years. Sources close to them say Justin has been leaning heavily on Hailey emotionally, while Hailey's been quietly pulling away. She's still attending events, still working, but behind the scenes, insiders say she's drained, exhausted from keeping up the illusion of a perfect marriage while the truth slips further away. And when Justin began acting out again online, posting strange selfies, distancing himself from friends and family, showing up in public looking totally out of it, fans started asking the one question they've avoided for years. Is this still love, or is it just a PR performance? Even their most loyal fans are beginning to admit this might be the end, but if it is, neither one of them is saying it out loud. Maybe they're trying to fix things quietly, or maybe they already know the end is coming and are just waiting for the right moment. Whatever the truth, their connection feels like it's hanging by a thread, and every ignored event, every weird glance, every cryptic lyric just adds more pressure to the already growing. And just when people thought things couldn't get any messier, Justin made a move that broke the internet. He was seen wearing that necklace again, the one Selena Gomez gave him. One tiny accessory suddenly changed everything. It was unmistakable, not a replica, not something new. The exact necklace fans remember from years ago, back when he and Selena were together. He was wearing it casually like it meant nothing, but for everyone watching, it meant everything. Fans quickly pulled out old paparazzi pics matching every detail. The necklace was the same. Instantly, questions flooded the internet. Was this a sign? Was he not over her? Why now? Why that necklace? Few believed it was just a coincidence. Some said it was a desperate cry for help. Others felt like he was trolling. A small number believed it was his last emotional tie to the past, a piece of Selena he never truly let go of. But whatever the reason, one thing was certain. It wasn't about fashion. And for Hailey, it felt like a slap in the face. Insiders say she was livid, not just because he wore it, but because of what it meant. Every time Selena trends, Hailey gets dragged back into it. But this wasn't just disrespect. It was public humiliation. Reportedly, she's told friends she's sick of living in her husband's past. And honestly, who could blame her? Dealing with rumors is one thing, but watching the man you married emotionally hang on to the woman he lost, that's next-level pain. What made it worse? Selena didn't even flinch. No cryptic quotes, no shady lyrics, not even a single post, just silence. And that silence hit harder than any comeback. She's moved on, with Benny Blanco, with peace, with joy. And Justin, he's stuck, torn between who he used to be and the man he's supposed to become. Selena's building a new life that doesn't include him. But Justin wearing that necklace wasn't just about remembering the past. It showed something deeper. Maybe he's not trying to sabotage Selena's happiness. Maybe he just doesn't know how to let go. If that's true, this isn't just a marriage crumbling. It's the unraveling of someone still haunted by a love that's long gone. While Justin holds on to the past, Selena is quietly building something real, something lasting. Ed Sheeran already confirmed he RSVP'd to the wedding. Benny's talking about kids. Selena is teasing wedding plans in interviews. Everything around them looks solid, grounded, certain. And that contrast, it's brutal. While Selena is posting quotes about self-worth and healing, Justin is saying nothing. No words of support for Hailey's Vogue cover. No reaction to her skincare launch. Not even a simple like. And that silence, it's deafening. That's when fans started noticing something more disturbing. Justin may not be saying much, but his energy says everything. Every time Selena and Benny make a move, Justin seems to fade even more into the background. And Hailey? She's still posing for cameras, still flashing smiles, but the public's not buying it anymore. Insiders say she's done pretending. She's tired of keeping up appearances while her husband emotionally checks out. And now that Selena and Benny are diving into wedding plans, opting for personal moments over flashy parties, skipping the first dance, choosing Taco Bell picnics instead, the contrast couldn't be sharper. As Selena's life comes together, the Bieber marriage seems to be falling apart, quietly. Fans are whispering the unthinkable. Could this really be the end? Because how long can two people keep performing a perfect marriage when one of them refuses to let go of someone who's already gone? Each picnic photo, every quote from Benny, each glimpse of Selena's engagement ring, it all reminds Justin not just of what he lost, but that he no longer controls the narrative. And that's what's destroying him from the inside. While Hailey scrambles to keep her image strong and Justin withdraws into silence, Selena Gomez was recently seen in New York, out to dinner with Taylor Swift, Blake Lively, and a group of Hollywood power women. No captions, no drama. Just one bold photo. Selena surrounded by real friends, the kind who show up for you in the dark, not just under the spotlight. Fans didn't just celebrate the Girl Squad energy. They saw the whole moment as a quiet power move, a subtle reminder that Selena doesn't need to fire back when she has Taylor laughing beside her and Blake pouring drinks across the table. But the timing? That's what hit hardest. This dinner came right after Justin's emotional Instagram post, right after Hailey's skincare launch bombed, and right after fans noticed Selena had liked a post about Hailey's brand being picked up by Ulta. Was that support? Or shade? Maybe both. Then Selena shared a quote. "You matter. Your voice matters. Your heart matters. You are worth so much more." She added a line of her own. "You know who this is about. No names, no tags." But everyone knew it was about Hailey. Maybe even about Justin. Because no matter how far Selena moves forward, no matter how quiet she stays, her presence continues to shake their world. Hailey, she stayed silent. No comments, no reactions. Just more smiling photos with eyes that tell a different story, like she's trying to convince everyone, including herself, that she's not affected. But the silence is too loud. And Justin, still watching, still lingering in the past, still holding on to the pieces of a love story that doesn't belong to him anymore. Meanwhile, Selena is out here winning without saying a word. No online drama, no shady comments, just a quiet dinner surrounded by women who truly ride for her and a wedding in the works. This isn't just about Hailey versus Selena anymore. It's about Selena stepping into peace, while Hailey and Justin are stuck fighting battles they never walked away from. If Selena has learned anything, it's that the best kind of revenge isn't found in a song, a comeback, or a post. It's found in the quiet confidence of sitting across the table from Taylor Swift while the entire internet takes notice. Because when Taylor shows up, she doesn't just bring A-list energy. She brings loyalty, protection, and history. Fans remember. In an old interview, Taylor once said she could forgive people who hurt her, but not someone who hurt her friend. She never named names, but everyone knew who she meant. That kind of loyalty isn't just friendship. It's battle-tested sisterhood. And now, as the internet can't stop dissecting every Selena and Benny moment, Taylor is there, standing silently but firmly by her side. She doesn't need to say a word. Her presence says it all. At the same time, Taylor's own spotlight is glowing in a totally different direction. Rumors are swirling. Fans think she's pregnant with Travis Kelce's baby, and they're being dubbed America's royal couple. One minute she's getting roasted for her streetwear, the next there are baby bump theories trending. But even with all that noise, her appearance beside Selena was a clear statement, one that didn't need captions. And then there's Selena. She's glowing, not just physically, but emotionally. No reactive posts, no playing into Justin's online theatrics, just quotes about healing, worth, and self-love. Her dinners look like fashion editorials. And yet, even while she's building a new life with Benny, she's still watching, carefully. Not bitter, not obsessive, just aware. Like when she liked to post about Hailey's brand partnership, or when she shared a quote about self-worth and followed it up with, "You know who this is about." No need for names. Everyone already knows. We won. While Hailey seems to be holding up a marriage that feels more like a brand collaboration than a romance, Selena and Benny are planning something completely different. Something soft, quirky, private, and most importantly, real. The contrast couldn't be sharper. Selena's got Ed Sheeran RSVPing. She's ditching the big first dance. She's openly talking about adopting kids and building a life, while Justin is still dropping cryptic lyrics and clinging to a necklace from a relationship long gone. And that's the difference. One of them is healing, the other never let go. So here we are, years of subtle drama, deleted posts, long stares across award show aisles, vague lyrics, mental health spirals, marriage rumors, divorce whispers, and TikToks that should have never been posted. And now, Selena is planning a wedding. Justin looks like he's still emotionally trapped in 2013. And Hailey? She's caught somewhere in the middle, trying to keep her grip while the whole world watches her hand slip. There's no public fight, no messy interviews, just careful moves, intentional silence. Selena didn't win this by clapping back. She won by walking away. She let the internet connect the dots. She let Taylor stand next to her. She let Benny speak love instead of stirring the pot. And every time Hailey likes another shady post, every time Justin drops another moody lyric that screams unresolved feelings, Selena's silence just grows louder. And that's the twist. For all the chaos the Biebers once tried to drag her into, she ended up being the one person who didn't need the spotlight to come out on top. As for Justin, he may never admit it. Not in a song, not on social media, but he's still watching, still wearing that necklace, still paying attention every time Selena's name starts trending. Maybe it's guilt, maybe it's love, or maybe it's the realization that she was the one chapter he never truly closed. But here's what he and Hailey never expected. Selena doesn't need closure, because she's already started a brand new story, with a man who shows up for her, with a circle of women who protect her peace, with a wedding that doesn't need to be flashy to be real. Whether that wedding includes Taco Bell or Velvet Roses, one thing's certain, she's not part of their drama anymore. She's writing her own ending. So for everyone still watching this love triangle like it's the final season of a show, breathe. The drama might still go viral. The Biebers might still unravel. But Selena? She's not playing anymore. She's building her future. And this time, nobody's taking the pen out of her hand.